In this video, we are going to see the Matomo reporting API of Matomo. So I have to say it's a bit everything when it comes to, let's say, AI or let's say developing around Matomo. So here is Matomo. In fact, everything that you are seeing in this given window can be automated thanks to the API. So let's imagine, for example, that you like to export this given graph. You will click over here, you click here on show export URL. In fact, what you are seeing over here is a request to the API. As you can see over here, it's written module API, and it's asking something which is really specific. And if you execute this given request, then you will get your exact report. So if I click here on export, I'm going to get the report that I want. The API reporting of Matomo is not about creating some reports. It can also be about adding, updating, and doing many other things. So if we can, thanks to an API, transform a human sentence into an API request, then we will be able to automate everything within Matomo. So to say, you could technically say to Matomo, please create me an annotation for September the 25th, for example, or you could also say, hey, add me every important events as annotations in a year in Germany, for example, and then it's going to find you all the specific dates which belong to the German calendar, and they will automatically add those annotations within the graph. You could also technically say, hey, please create me a segment which is about this given audience. You could launch the creation of an A/B testing or whatever you want. Okay, so I'm just going to make kind of a basic example so that you can understand what's going on. So in order to be executed, the request need to know where it need to send the data to, so to say the URL of the instance. You need as well to precise the ID site, which represents the website that you have within the instance. Then you need as well to have a token. So that's what we're going to create over here. I'm going to give it a nice name. So unfortunately, I don't have an access to this given platform, so I'm going to do it to another one. So this one, so same thing, I click over here. So this one is a Matomo on-premise. I go over here, personal, I go over here, security. I click on create a new token. I enter my password. Then that will be important. Actually, I can execute it as secure or unsecure request. I think that in the case of Mistral AI, you will have to create a token without security. I'm not 100% sure, so better to try with first the checkbox checked. Okay, so here you get your token. So this token is very precious. You keep it with you and you don't disclose it to anyone. And if you do video like me, then after you delete it. Okay, next big thing, you go over here in platform API, and here you get, in fact, all the different requests already in context. So to say, if I'm taking back this annotations part, I'm gonna get over here, as you can see, annotations add, indicating me, okay, you need to precise the ID side, the date, not the start. Okay, so let's go for it. Here I'm gonna pick up one copy link, one example. I go over here, I paste it here. So we said that the authentication token needs to be changed. So I go over here and I change the authentication token so that it can be mine. Okay, next thing is about the ID site. We saw it was the number 62. 62. Then the method is not this one. The method is the add method. So it's annotations.add. So annotations.add. Okay. And then we're going to need to add the additional parameters, which are the date and the not. This one means that it's optional when it's between simple quotes. So not and start. So date and not. Okay. Date and date equal, so we say the 25th of September. I think the date are reversed or something like this. So Okay, like this, and we say note. I'm gonna precise work, something like this. Okay. So if we copy and paste, so to say the idea is to interact with an AI in order to say, hey, I want to create an annotation for this given day. Could you please add it for me? And then normally the AI is able to make this given URL. Of course, you will need to explain, okay, this is my instance, this is the website to which I want to send the data to, and this is my token. But for the rest, the AI should be able to do everything for you. So you just need to talk to it. And so I'm just gonna go over here so that you can see that it's not fake what I'm saying. So we should see normally the 25th of September, like this, 25th. Okay, 25th of September. I'm gonna just put 365 days. Okay, all good. So as you can see here, there's nothing for Monday, September the 25th. And if I execute this given request, it's required to be sent as a post parameter. Okay, so I guess what is happening here is what I mentioned previously about the security thing. So I go over here in security. Okay, and I create a new token. Okay, that's not going to be a secure one. So let's put two. Okay, here is my new token. I copy it. I go over here and I change the token accordingly. Okay, and here I got it wrong for the date. Sorry for that. So the months after. Okay, period. It's finished. So now if you refresh, you will see the 25th. 25th, as you can see, it's not showing up because in fact it's ID site number 1 to which I need to send the data to. Okay. ID site number 1. Okay. And now I can refresh. '25th, as you can see, it's still not working, so I still need to debug. What's going on here? So it's the 25th of September. Are we in September the 25th? Yes, we are. Is it secured? It is. It is the ID site number 1. Yes, it is. Is it analytics dot? Yes. So everything is working. Well, maybe that's just a cache issue. So I'm just going to clear my cache. If not, I will go to a specific date. So, okay. So let's move. I'm a bit silly because this is the 25th, 2024, and this date has not yet happened. So I need to send it in 2023, and then it's working. So sorry, I get like 3 to 4 mistakes, but at least now I guess it's working. Okay, now you get it, you click on it, and you see that it's works. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video.